Level 576. And we could move on and fight the Thunder God now, which gives more EXP, but it's going to take longer, so I think we should keep fighting Weisper until level 625, where we'll move on to the last island. Also, I just realized I have literally 111 points available, so I'm putting that all in fruit. We got 1,500 points. Should feel good damage now. Here we go, boys. Final Weisper, and there we go. Level 626. We're now about to move on to the final island, Found City. Also, we're not 249 master. We literally
welcome back.
Here we are.
Welcome back.
What's going to be going on?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too
we just got there and we realized that they've closed for holidays. So my daughter's dance, she didn't go last week, so we are not aware, and they didn't send us message to say that we are closing. So, and I'm gonna really hit them up for that, because you don't have to do, they have to notify everybody when there is holiday, so that we are all aware of what we're doing.
Well, that's why you just came back so quick.
So everybody, you can all bear with me that this is a human rights issue, and that is why I have every right, whether or not, to talk about this. Because somebody's right has been violated, and still, in fact, not only violated at the airport, being imprisoned, yeah, just to make her useless. They want to make her feel like you have no right in this country called Nigeria, even though you're born here, even though you're a black person. Do you know what? Even a white-skinned person has more rights in Nigeria than you, black Nigerian. You, Nigerian, born in Nigeria, black person. Let me tell you the gospel truth that you don't want to know. That a white person has more right in your country than you. You don't have a freaking right. Okay? Because you have leaders who don't value you, who don't even care about your existence, who don't give a hoot to you all. And what you're gonna become tomorrow, because they don't want anything good for you. You have leaders who don't want anything good for you. Bob, put the lights on for me. That is the kind of leaders you have in your country called Nigeria. Yes, my darling Jacqueline, you know you haven't seen me this upset before, but obviously you know I don't like it when people's rights are being violated, and the violators are like, go to hell, what can you do, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, I have the right, and if you mess up, I will give you more, I will do you more. This is why my voice is still alive. That is why my voice is still alive, is for people being treated and humiliated in this way, and then you're rubbing it on their face, shoving it down their throat, and saying, swallow it and do your worst. That is why my voice is still alive. And that is why you see my page does not grow, because yes, people who are like that on the social media, their pages does not grow. Otherwise, you will see 1,000 people sharing this video immediately. No. But is that gonna actually subdue me? No. Is that gonna suppress me? Not even at all. No. Does Nigeria actually have any judicial system that is effective? Absolutely no. The judicial system in Nigeria is all about money. Bring money, you get justice. If you don't bring money, you are wrong. Even if you are not wrong. It's either you bring money or you are wrong. How are you, Olodi? It's either you bring money or you are wrong. That is what Nigerian judicial system is like. Otherwise, how did the airport authority now become the judicial system? To impose ban. Without trying her in court? From the airport, they beat her blue and black. Ripped her clothes. Stripped her naked. Flaunting her breasts all over the social media. I mean, record her without her consent. You sent it on social media to humiliate her and to humiliate all women in Nigeria. Because this is not a humiliation for only comfort. It is a humiliation for me, for my daughter, for my mother, late mother. It's a humiliation for all the Nigerian females existing in Nigeria, including your freaking useless women affairs that has not spoken anything. Just because you don't want to lose it, obviously, if you speak against the corruption of the leaders, you will lose your position. I am not in your bloody fucking Nigeria, okay? So I'm gonna tell you what I want to tell you. I will tell you the truth to your freaking face. Okay? You can see I'm getting mad right now, and that is fine. And that is fine because this is happening and happening and happening, and everybody felt like, this one, if you talk, they'll come for you. If you talk, they'll come for you. The leaders of Nigeria are all above the laws. They are above the law. No, they do whatever they like with Nigerians. They use Nigerians like this to wash their hands and use them as towel to dry their hands. And that's fine because they are above the laws. Tinubu's son committed atrocity recently, a huge crime in Nigeria. You called your thugs to beat up a man because he refused to take bribe from you to cover up that you took money that was meant for student loan. Imagine in England. Imagine student loan England. Now somebody working there now cover up, pack the whole money that government allocated for student loan and give it to the prime minister's son. And somebody said, no, you can't do that. And prime minister's son will not send somebody to go beat him up and torture him and threaten him. If you don't accept it, you will die. We will kill you. Till today, you are no more hearing the voice of that man. Excuse me, this is less than 3 months it happened. That man's voice has been seized. Whether they have killed him, the Tinubu's son has killed that man, we don't know. Because we can't hear him speak anymore. Why? The son of Tinubu said to him, if you speak about it again, you will die. If you tell the public about it, we will end you. And that is it. The man came out and spoke about it and they took him. Till today, nobody has that. The whole police in Nigeria did nothing. No arrest. They have not arrested Sheyi Tinubu. But what did this girl do? What? Herdsmen and terrorists are going about massacring village, burning children to ashes. Oh, Nigerian leaders. Oh, Nigerian leaders. Look at me. Oh, Nigerian leaders. You guys are a waste. You are from the pit of hell. That is where you people came from. You came from the pit of hell to destroy mankind. May God punish all of you people. May the judgment of hell come on your heads. That's my prayer for you today. If you don't release comfort, thunder will fire you. Yeah? Aviation minister, if you don't release comfort, you are so useless that if this is the way you handle your family affairs, your family is a trash. A complete trash. You are turning Nigeria to a trash. In fact, you have turned Nigeria to a trash that or you could come out and say, oh, the assault comfort method on the airport or the hostess. You did not even take your own time to investigate. Did you see how people die in Nigeria? This is how they kill people in Nigeria. Once there is power behind it. These people are, you just stirred the lion in me. You stirred the lion in me. I feel like roaring and just roar for all of you to disappear from this planet Earth. The injustice you've meted in a beautiful country like Nigeria is why Nigeria is 100 years behind the world. It's why Nigeria is 1 million years behind the world. Every other country is thriving. What they did to comfort, you can't try it in England. There is nothing comfort has done or could have done in England to warrant that atrocity, that atrocious act of the air hostess. Air hostess sees themselves as gods, semi-gods. To who, Kwano? Idiots. If you're not an air hostess, till you die, you can't fly a jet. You can never enter, even to travel from your village, outside your village, you can't even do it. Just because you find opportunity to be sleeping with all the rich men and they now slot you in to become an air hostess and they say, do you know who I am? Get lost. If Comfort said, do you know who I am? She's right because she's your customer. Tell me in Nigeria, in this freaking darkness called Nigeria. Tell me which law that says you should imprison your customer because of misconduct without taking them to court. Overnight. Where is the court order? So how did that court order, how was the court order handed over to you without Nigerians monitoring how the whole court process went? Where did you get the court order to put her in jail or to imprison her or even to give her a life ban not to fly again? You people are mad. Very, very mad people. Very dumb ass mad freaking fucking people. That's what all of you are. You people are mad. Please show us the court order. Nigerian judicial system does not exist. As long as I'm telling you, it's whatever instruction that the people at the top gives. That is what somebody will just come and wear that hat. What do they call it? And judge's hat and give and palm. That's it. Otherwise, how do you abuse somebody and still put her in prison? Don't you know that is against the law? You don't know? That is a breach of her rights. Shame to the Nigerian government for making the legal system a useless one. Shame to you people. 1, 2, go, it happened. Over the night, they have taken her into prison. And that's why people say, oh, Kwan 1 happened. Both Kwan 1 and Comfort does not deserve any sort of treatment. Any of that sort, they don't deserve it. They don't. I feel like spitting on the face of from the president of Nigeria to all the miscreants he is using as ministers. His ministers are miscreants. Useless, dumb ass that doesn't know anything. People who use money to buy certificates and be claiming I am this. You speak good English. Even my brother that went to standard 6, when elementary 6 was standard 6, speaks better English and writes better English than you people. Because he didn't know anybody at the top. Maybe he could have been the vice president of Nigeria. Because when he speaks, you would think he's a professional speaking. He went to standard 6. He didn't even finish secondary school. He talk of university. When standard 6 is like university level now. Yeah, of course. So that is what you used. So this modern method of dealing with issues, of resolving issues, the aviation minister don't have it. You need training, and you need to back off. You need to just back down. Get out of your office. You don't deserve it. That office does not deserve a lunatic like you. Nigerian aviation minister, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Yes. I'm talking to you. Are you stupid? The first one just happened a couple of hours ago. Because it's not up to 1 week. Couple of hours ago, and you failed woefully. While we were dealing with that, another one, boom. And look at it, he still failed like boom. Nothing in his head. Just single advice I gave, he's published it. I wrote just a very tiny advice I provided that I wrote on my Facebook page. Look at him, he published it. We need to send all the aviation workers to training and the pilot and everything. They will have to go for training. You want me to come and write again so you will go and publish that one again? Because I told you they all pack themselves on my Facebook. They pack themselves on my Facebook and keep paying Facebook to suppress me. You can't suppress me. You cannot suppress me. I will continue to speak. Yes. I told you these Nigerian leaders, they pack themselves on my Facebook. Immediately I dropped that bombshell, that memo. Boom. Look at it. He's published it yesterday. Go and see what Aviation Minister published yesterday. When you finish reading it, come and scroll down this Facebook page and see if I did not provide him with advice on what to do. A whole Aviation Minister. You don't have sense of your own. Apart from what I wrote. Common sense. Yes, you should resign. You should resign or be sacked. Even in a sane country in this England right now, this man could have been sacked. He could have been sacked. Because why would he even come out to encourage the illegal arrest of Comfort? They beat him up, beat her up mercilessly. And these are men who were beating her up. Men. Security men that were never trained to be a security. They have no proper training, because if you have a proper training, you will know how to deal with issues at any time. What did she do? Did she kill anybody? Did you people hear that the girl killed or she stabbed some? Even if she killed somebody, is that how to treat her? How many men beat this girl, ripped her clothes? Is that how you people are trained? You're trained. Whoever that trained you people, in fact, don't even deserve a job again. Your trainers failed. If actually you people were trained. You were never trained to handle issues. You were never trained on how to manage, issues at at a critical time. You were never trained. Excuse me. So they trained you at this time, rip her clothes, strip her naked, record her and post it on social media. Failures. Look at you. Failures. Bunch of failures. Bunch of failures. Please help me share this video to save a girl child. If you value your daughter, your granddaughter, your sister, your mother, anybody that looks like a female, help me to share this video, because Nigerian girls are in danger. They are at risk. Look at it. The leaders does not care about our women in Nigeria. They don't care about them. Women, the Minister of Women Affairs or Women Affairs, whatever. It's like a harlot. She sleeps around with ministers just to keep her position. She's not there to do anything for our women. Because if not, I want to see the statement she has issued regarding what they did to Comfort since yesterday. Even only today. I want to see the statement she has issued to condemn stripping her naked. Yeah? Men manhandling a woman like that, a young girl. Pressing her breast, pressing her nyash, pressing all part of her body. He said, girl, let's go and do some open this thing. And pushing her to slide down the stairs. That girl must have lost her hips. In the future, she is going to develop hip problem from what they did to her on that flight. So from the flight where they threw her, pushed her down. She slid down the whole steps of about 18 steps or what. She slid down on the hips. Her hips is doing jiggy until she went down with her head. So I'm sure she sustained bruises on her head, and they left her in prison. She might have blood clots all over her body. They didn't even take her to hospital. And everybody help me. Nigerian girls are in trouble because the leaders don't care about our Nigerian girls. The leaders of Nigeria are useless. They don't care. They don't have respect for women. They don't care. They don't have respect for women. A whole aviation minister saw what they did to her. You have never even proven to Nigerians that these people that manhandled this girl are all in prison. There was a video she made when this thing was about, when the whole altercation. No, people say she did not dress appropriately. She did. She was wearing the proper clothes. They ripped the clothes off her. And then ripped the one inside. Then flaunt her breasts. Then record her breasts. And then post it on social media. And without her consent. Without her permission. Where did she give people permission to display her nakedness on social media? All of you are crazy. Yes. You are all mad. Stupidly crazy. Okay? Somebody help me. Help me to share because Nigerian girls are now in trouble. Because the leaders are supporting evil against the girls in Nigeria. The female in Nigeria are no more what they want to be. They don't have a life because the leaders are working to suppress them, to destroy them. The Nigerian leaders are abusers. The president of Nigeria has not said anything. No, that is not my prime minister. It's not my English prime minister, of course. You know, by now, English prime minister has issued a statement and given an order. You know, no, it's not. That is when you have a prime minister you're proud of. Look at me. I have my shoulders high because I have a prime minister that I am proud of. Who will be proud of a Nigerian president? Apart from all those criminals embezzling under his nose, that he will see them like this still. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Just steal and join the APC party. You're welcome, your sins are forgiven. Because APC party is where all the criminals are. That is where all the criminals are. Go and do whatever rubbish you like. Come there, you are welcomed. Somebody like Keyamo is not supposed to be an aviation minister because you don't know anything to do with that. He can't handle it. I can't believe he called himself a lawyer and still don't know how to handle matters. Oh, from what you saw on camera, you have never investigated. Has any camera shown Keyamo live at any of these airports where all these incidents happen? Both Kwangwan and Comfort. Ibom Air and whichever air they are calling the other one. Has any camera revealed that he attended the scene the next day? No, he's still going about looking for money to steal. He is still running around like a rat beats, looking for money to steal like a python. All the pythons swallowing money in Nigeria, look at them. Oh. When there is need for them in their own position, you will see failure. You will see what? A complete failure. That is what the Nigerian ministers are. That is what they are. Thieves, crooks, stealing, embezzling. But when the need for their appointments, that thing they appointed you to do, when the need comes, you come and see a bunch of failure. If you don't share this video as a Nigeria, shame on you. Shame on you. You people don't like it when people are speaking up to save you. You don't like it. Because what I saw was like, I've been trying to reconcile it with my brain. And it is not really it's not settling. It's not settling. It is not settling. Excuse me, you want me to accept that this Comfort assaulted you? You want me to accept that Pan1 assaulted you and you went that rage? No, you lost. You come to my court. You come to my chamber. I'm flushing you down the drain. I will flush you down the drain. Nonsense. Who are you? Let me tell you that Comfort was not trained. So she can behave like a mad person. All of you, we are trained to work in these settings. Where is the training? Yes, Comfort was not trained. She is not part of it. She don't know. In fact, she don't even know what your rules was saying. All she knows is that she wants to use your service and she paid for it. She don't know. Oh. It is okay for you to let her go because the video she made actually revealed that the air hostess blocked her from leaving. The air hostess blocked her. That they don't want to show that video, but I have seen it. That is why when I was supporting Pan1, people say, hey, you like to support Batten, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. What did you know? What did you know? For every action, there is a reaction. Comfort was crazy. Comfort was mad. Pan1 was crazy. Pan1 was mad. Okay. But why was the air hostess blocking her? You could have allowed her to go down, you follow her. Okay. And then they will approach her. What did she do? She was on her phone. You told her to off the phone, switch off the phone. She refused. And that's why you blocked her from getting off the plane. Was she actually I was on the plane and I saw people recording. Of course, people want to record to show off. Do you know how much she paid you? That's how they make it. Posting it on her social media gives her view and she make her money back. What if that was the reason that she boarded your flight? Was just to do that like 2 seconds or 10 seconds video. Is that enough to crash a plane? Was she the pilot? Is she working with you as the air hostess? That's, of course, if you're working there, you're not supposed to be on your phone. You have to concentrate and work, or you get sacked. Can you just tell me the reason they abused comfort like this? The assault on her, nobody was assaulted like she was assaulted. What if her mental health was collapsing at that moment? She was testing somebody to say, oh, we have arrived safely. Come on, pick me. That was a kudos to your airline for landing them safely. Excuse me, hello, is somebody actually hearing me? If you are hearing me, tell me yes, you are hearing me, and share this video. Because if you have not entered flight in Nigeria and see how abusive the air hostess and the pilots are, and including the ones that work at the till, if you see them fighting over somebody, you go there, you are paying for your flight. They charge you 500,000 you paid. You've not given them a tips. They will cancel your flight and give it to whoever is giving them a tip. Someone that is giving them tips, they will give the flight to the person, even if the person is the last person. They will cancel you until your flight has been cancelled. They have sold your ticket. They have sold your slot to another person. They will sell everything to another person just because of you did not give extra. A gunje, bribe, tips. Those ones are the tip. All of them are corrupt. And you think corruption is only that stupid president how do I say it? That is encouraging corruption. They are all encouraging corruption. Now you see the kind of things they kind of pushing just to cover. You see why they are pushing this, covering up? They are taking loans of 3 million. Trillions of naira on your head. And want to cover up with aviation, this aviation. So you concentrate on the aviation news. When the ministers, the president, all the leaders, everybody, they are committing huge atrocities and getting away with it. So if you are going to ban Comfort from flying because she was on her phone while the flight was taking off, or she was on her phone while the flight was landed, excuse me, now let's start banning all the leaders stealing our money, stealing money that belongs to Nigeria, stealing billions and storing it abroad. Let's ban them. The other day it was Oshomule. Oshomule is APC party, one of the APC party leaders from Edo State. Oshomule caused commotion at the airport. Oshomule is still walking with his shoulders high on the street. Nothing was done. He's right. He's okay because he's a party member. You remember? Did you all remember? It was Oshomule who said, anything you committed, any money you embezzled, once you come into APC, your sins are forgiven. That was what lunatics in politics. Go to Nigerian politics, it's a bunch of lunatics. That is why the ones that are well-read does not get anything. They are the ones that do omodo, omoga, dog. But the lunatics are the real aboros that hijacked Nigeria through politics. This is a politics of lunatics in power. Aboros, thugs, mafians, drug lords in power. 419 Yahoo boys in power. The original ones that studied and knows what to do, how to transform the system for everybody to be happy. They will suppress them and subdue them. Nigerian leaders, hello. Okay? Yeah. Help me to share it so that we see it. Comfort is now in jail. Why? She used her phone. She didn't kill anybody. She did not curse anybody's mother. She did not spit on anybody's face. She did not do anything. Even if she slap you, is that enough to ban her? Life ban. She will not fly international. She will not fly local. Shame on you, the Nigerian government. Shame on you when herdsmen are going about killing you. Have never banned anyone. The vice president of Nigeria was said to be a leader of the terrorist group. A leader of the terrorist group is the Nigerian vice president. And why the Nigerian president was a drug lord, America confirmed everything with proof, glaring the whole social media. That is Nigeria. He's not in prison. You people are a big joke, man. You guys are a very big joke. Did you know in Nigeria, nobody should go to prison? Everybody can do anything. Don't go. There's no need for prison in Nigeria because anybody, everybody, including the prime minister, including the president, they're criminals. Yeah. Our people say if you treat a woman like you treat others, she will become happy. But how did you say because this girl was using a phone on the plane, he now went and released all the monsters in the security to come and pound on her, rip her clothes, flaunt her breasts. Jesus Christ. Did you know what? If it is me you did this to, and I can't do you anything, I will use that my breast as I'm naked, scratch it on the floor and swear for all of you that company will become a history. You don't know the power of a woman. Women are spirits. If you don't know it, go and ask your grandmother. Any evil you do to a woman will come back to haunt you anytime, any day. That is why you see a young man will just fear him, he's dead. Oh, they killed him. Oh, you don't know what their parents did. Their grandparents did. You don't know the kind of curse they attracted to themselves. You will see a female child. You want to destroy her. You want to humiliate her. Only humiliating a female child and making her feel ashamed. Oh my God, Father, they showed my breast. That tears. God will fight for that tears till the whole world end. You don't know about it? That is why Nigeria is not getting better. It's because of what? The way they treat women in Nigeria. The cry of women are bringing down the wrath of God every day. And nothing is working. And nothing is going to work. Nothing. I promise you, nothing is working and nothing is going to work. Nothing is going to work in a country so evil. Big time evil. People stood up, standing ovation, clapping for evil every blessed day. Standing ovation for evil in Nigeria. That is the only thing you can see. If you don't share this video, you are not helping. You are not helping. Save a female child in Nigeria. Save a female child in Nigeria. The way they treat our girls. No single respect in this country. They pamper girls. And that's why you see God blessing United Kingdom. You see this country, no matter how people want to bring down this country called United Kingdom will remain number one in the world to the end of the world. United Kingdom will remain I live here. I was born and bred in Nigeria and I lived here. I have lived here now for about 18 years. And I will tell you, I lived in Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria till my 29th birthday. That's when I left Nigeria. After my 29th birthday, I left Nigeria. I have lived in this country for about 18 years. But I will tell you the truth. Did you see this country called United Kingdom? No force can bring it down. Because of what? They pamper their women. Go spiritual. These are people who understand the things of the spirit more than you that think you are spiritual. You think when you use that and carry all the kill all the goat and put all the blood on yourself and be walking about and tie all the rest of that made you a strong man. Please fear. You cannot fear anybody that does not have respect for a woman. Anybody that does not have respect for a woman goes down so easily. God destroys them so easily. Any country that does not show respect to a woman does not survive. They does not succeed in this world. Go spiritual and ask and trace what I'm telling you. Nigeria does not have any single respect, no value, no single value on their female. That is why you can never see a female in any strong position in Nigeria. Have you seen a female vice president before? Have you seen a female president before? No! Senate president, have you seen a female? House of Assembly, did you know the time they voted a female? See the way they kicked this woman out. As in, they accused him and accused him and accused him. That's the same way they did to me here. When I was to contest for the position of a vice chairman, they said, why would a woman, that a woman can never be their vice? Why would a woman take a top position? The same thing they did to that woman in the House of Assembly in Nigeria. That's what they did to me. They went and forged what I did not see and pack on my head. Because they say a woman can never be a vice chairman. But let me tell you, any setting without a woman at the top is finished. That setting does not last. It does not achieve anything. It will never achieve anything. See what they did to a woman. And boom. Keyamo, that called himself, is it Femi or whatever, Keyamo, the aviation minister, was quick to support. Yes. Comfort has now been taken to Kirikiri. Idiot. Idiot speaking. You can see a proper idiot now speaking. You can see. That is the voice of a proper, that voice you heard. Keyamo, the aviation minister, they are Nigerians. Immediately he said, they are Nigerians. Just listen. Hello. Idiot was speaking. Idiot was speaking, telling you, I am here to condemn the assault given by a lady called Nigeria to the air hostess. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. You are not talking. Shut up. Keyamo, shut up. Shut the F up. You are not talking. Okay? Shut up. Your mother did not train you well. If your mother trained you well, you will know how to respect a woman. And Comfort is now in Kirikiri and it's reminded there until further notice. That is how Nigerian law works. Ooh, Nigerian judicial system is in shambles. Shambles. Nonsense. Proper shambles. Because obviously, look at the people in charge. You went and remanded her in Kirikiri against all odds, against her rights. Her business she did not attend. She paid for the flight. No, money has not been refunded. Nothing. You beat her up. You've not compensated her. You naked her. Put her this thing. If you remanded her in prison without remanding all the people that recorded her, that stripped her naked. So that is what your regulation said. You failed. You made us to understand that you don't have a working regulation. And you made us to understand in the first place that the people who are meant to follow this due protocol were not trained. So you have now made people to understand that service users are at risk. Yeah. So anybody could be bullied at any time and be accused. You can bully anybody, and label anybody aggressive. He was aggressive, he assaulted, he did this. No, she was not aggressive. We saw the video of when it started. We saw it when it started. The person that claims she did something, bring your own evidence. Bring your evidence. You did not prove any evidence. We haven't seen your evidence of when she was rude or arrogant. You people are only saying it hearsay. I don't work with hearsay. I saw with my eyes the video of Comfort telling the air hostess, please, can I pass, madam? And the air hostess blocked her before. I think she has requested for permission to pass, and she refused that to pass before she decided to record. That recording was her power. That's her voice. That's her witness. She won. You people are using power and what is called what? Prejudice on her. That is it. That's what you people are doing. Okay? All of you are not trendy. Aviation minister should be sacked. Go and train him before giving him any position in Nigeria. He's a risk. I mean, he is a bloody risk to Nigerians. Any position he's handling in Nigeria, people using that position will be at risk. Be at risk. Honestly speaking, this kind of people, the good thing to do to them is, I will just raise my clothes up, pull my pants down, open my butt, and swear at you people with my butt, all of you will perish in one day. Because this is how angry I am right now. You understand what I mean? Yeah, that's how that's how angry I am right now. If you think you are here with me, like in my real state, you understand what my state used to be? I'm a very lively person, funny person, and coming here to make people mad. I mean, madly happy. But when it has to be with trampling on the right of innocent girl child, excuse me, welcome on board. Agumanya mascot is here for you. I am gonna give it to you blue and black, bomber to bomber, because all of you are idiots. Idiots. Disgracing us before the whole international communities. Disgracing us around the whole world. Showing the whole world that Nigeria is just a useless country. Yes, that is what you have presented Nigeria to be to the international community. I'm speaking to you from England. The same way I watched it from England is how other international communities have watched it to see that, oh, the Nigerian system is so lagging. Oh, they have nothing good for their citizens. They don't even know how to, deal with cases or to deal with matters. It's not up to that. Sending her to prison. Keyamo released this girl and shot down Ibom Air. Ibom Air should go down the drain. Enough. The assault they unleash on people is too much. All the airlines in Nigeria, like you people went and employed thugs, employ arboros, aggressive arboros. Do you know there are arboros that work at the Oshodi markets, like all those markets that still have sense more than these ones that, in fact, these ones that find themselves flying the air every time they feel like, hey, look at you. Do you know where I am? I used to go to heaven and come back every day. Who are you? They will be telling you straight to your face, excuse me, have you been to heaven and come back? This is me. I go to heaven like twice a day and I come back. Who do you think you are to come and talk to me? Now get out. That's it. That's the way they treat people. That's the way they see their passengers. That is it. Share this video, because these people will continue to abuse innocent people and keep getting away with it. This is now becoming a new normal. Shame on you people, Nigerian government. Shame on you. Shame on you. It's becoming a new normal to abuse innocent women and get away with it. And you want me to sit down here? Because I felt like if I start writing the way I feel, oh my goodness, people might not even understand that this is a serious matter, right? People will not even take that this is a serious matter. That something is going absolutely wrong. Something is going absolutely wrong. Some people are getting punished for not committing any crime. Just because somebody wants to show I have power. I'm in charge. I'm in control of your life right now. For these few minutes you are here with me, I am in charge of you. So whatever I tell you to do, do it, or I will finish you up. And that is actually the kind of people that the Nigerian government is approving, is encouraging in the system. Creating a hazardous system for Nigerians should stop. Creating that hazardous system that is ruining Nigerians should stop. People did not pay you to bully them. People paid to use your Airline and did not pay you to bully them. Okay? But in these people, all you get is giving them your huge amount of money and getting bullied and getting ridiculed. Please tell me, viewers, how would you feel to see your child left your house? Mommy, I'm going so place. You prayed for them. In fact, you might even be the one that booked the flight for them. And in the next 20-30 minutes, you are seeing the breast of your child that just left your house on social media. I don't even care what my child did. I don't even care what. I said I don't even care what my child did. Oh, you people are joking too much. Oh. You are joking too much. Honestly speaking, you people are joking too much. You don't just see somebody and you point to the face of the person and say, who the hell are you? Who do you think you are? You will know who that person is. Because this is what they did to this very girl now. This is what they did to Comfort. I want to see if I can put her here for people to see. That is what they did to her. For people watching me from YouTube. That is what they have done to this very girl. People say, and that's what you get for not dressing appropriately. No, she dressed very appropriate. She dressed very well. I have seen what she wore to the airport. She was well dressed. It's not because of dressing. Obviously, you people knows that. I will not support that. Did you know what? They ripped her clothes off. And then the one she wore inside again, that even covered her breast, they ripped it apart. And then her breast was flying. And they recorded her breast. After recording her breast, they posted it on social media. Huh? Wow. And all of them will come to say, well, I'm not the one that posted. Who is that air hostess? Sack that air hostess, number one. Sack all the security. In fact, shut down Ibom Air. Ibom Air should be on suspension for 6 months, as long as this case continues to go, until an appropriate compensation is paid to Comfort. Comfort, you want 10 billion, put it down. Until they pay the money, they are not allowed to function. This is why they keep trampling on the poor. And the rich people keep stealing to become richer. The rich people keep stealing to buy private jets. All their children are flying private jets, studying abroad. You go to the schools, they don't teach anything. Teachers are not being paid. And the people in charge of not paying teachers are not going to jail. They are not going to jail. They are not getting punished for not paying teachers. We have never seen it on the news. This department was in charge of paying teachers, but they squandered the money. And from now henceforth, they have been banned from working in Nigeria. They will remain hungry until they die. No, you will never see that kind of thing on the news. Go to Benin Express Road. The road is nothing to write home about. Who embezzled the money for the contract to fix that road is still working freely, no jail. Comfort did not embezzle money that belongs to Nigeria. Comfort is not the herdsman burning children to ashes. Hey! Comfort is not the Nigerian president that is watching hardship. Hardship cover you people like a mud. Comfort is not. Comfort has not committed any crime. She's just a young girl trying to survive on her own. Government did not give her a job. She is the one fighting to get herself a job. She is the one fighting to get herself, to make ends meet for herself. A young girl that is not even up to 25 years old. She's still a young girl. They targeted her at the airport. They targeted Comfort, beat her up, ripped her clothes, tear her clothes, and naked recorded her. They were quick to record her and post it. This is people who don't understand, people who don't have the knowledge of the law. And that is why they are a risk to other customers. That is why they are a risk to the public. You can't walk here because this place, the public are using the service here. You are a risk. You are not applying because all the IBOM CEOs should be jailed for not training their staffs. Because I have said it before and I will repeat it again. If you say Comfort did this, Comfort did that, Comfort does not work with you. So she did not get the amount of training you had. You were practically and theoretically trained. But Comfort did not get the type of training that you got. So, the way you handled Comfort, is that what you were trying to do? So, which is why I believe that the COO does not train his or her staffs. And that is why they are now a nuisance, a public nuisance. Causing people, to get mad. Creating scenes. And making people, victimizing people unnecessarily. You don't block somebody from getting off the aircraft and then you still want to tell us that she was assaulting you. If you block me from getting off the aircraft, I will push you down. I'll push you out of the aircraft. Two of us. Let's get down together. Idiot, are you stupid? Why should you block me? What if there is an explosion? Once the the plane lands and stops, everybody evacuates. Straight away. Why would you block somebody? Do you want to murder her? Of course, she had to do something for people to hear her voice. Hello? And that's why I said to you, if you bring it to my table, I will end your existence, in fact, in jail. I will end you because this is, you people are, how many people attempted murdering this girl? You people attempted murdering her and tried to silence her, abuse her. A lot of things I will put on your head. You're going to sell that company and the money you will pay her will not be enough. You will never make enough money from selling the company and selling all the plan you have to pay Comfort. You will never get enough. I will make you pay more to her. I will make you pay more to Comfort. Next time, in your next word, in fact, when you finish paying, if you can finish paying, you might even say, Father, Lord, take my life. This is too much for me to bear. So that others will learn. That is why you will see Airpeace. People has come out, cry like a million times. Airpeace is just choking people on the neck. Other airlines are choking people on the neck. Or just unannounced cancellation. People has planned their day, planned their everything they are going. They have planned it so well and you will just come, you cancel it. You cancel flights without considering their plight. You cancel flights without considering their plight. You don't have their interests at heart. That is one thing you should consider before opening such a company, is the interest of the people. You should not put money first, but whereby devil have sent you workers, because those workers that will come to make life a living hell for your clients are sent from devil. Then you should figure out how to, flush the devil out of your company for your company to flourish. But you don't want to do it. And you went ahead to make a public announcement of giving Comfort a life. Look at these people here. To give a life ban, it's like, it's like so easy for them. It's like, yes, let's show her now that we have power. Life ban. Boom, you never. Shut up, people are bastards. Shut up. I said, shut up, you're bastard. You don't have sense. If that is all you could do, shut the fuck up. shut off. All you could do is to give her a life ban. For what? After assaulting her, humiliating her, exposing her nudity on social media, you are giving her a life ban. Did you see that women don't have any right in Nigeria? Women does not have right in Nigeria. Minister of Women Affairs. Boo! 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 Minister of Women Affairs. Everybody send this video to Minister of Women Affairs, Nigerian Women Affairs, Nigerian Minister of Women Affairs. Boo! You are a failure. You are a failure and a complete failure. You did not only fail comfort, you have failed your female generations. Today is to do. It's me. You look at my face, look straight into my eyeballs, and I say, boo! You failed! They treated your fellow woman like this. So what are you doing in... Yeah. Please, if you can hear me on YouTube, say yes. Anytime that call comes, it will seize my phone. Yeah, that is it. It will seize it. Thank you and God bless you. See the way they treat women in Nigeria? And that is why I said it from the beginning of this live. I said you, as a black Nigerian woman, a white person has better rights, more rights than you in your own country. Do not even think about, even here where I am, in England, I have more rights. I am being respected as a woman. I'm being supported. 2 nights ago, I was here. Me and my children in my room, and there was a loud bang on the door from my backyard. My children said, Mom, we are not going to sleep until you call the police. I'm a single mother. I have 3 children. My son gone to sleep. It was just the 2 little ones just playing there's this game they are playing. They are not on the phone, no. The game is like a Ludo. They are playing. And that bang came. It was scary. My children said, Mom, we're not going to sleep until you call the police. And I had to ring the police. And while I was speaking to the police, my children were like, they now took over the whole call. I was telling the police what was happening and the fact that they are scary. And the police felt so bad that children are not safe, are not feeling safe in their own house. It was about 25 police officers in the next second. In front of my house, the whole of my house, they went around the whole house. They noticed the bang and they saw the bang. They saw what happened. They went around the whole place. They were here until we slept. They didn't go. They said, we want to make people sleep and to make them aware that they are safe. Yeah. Will any Nigerian police officer come out? Did you know what the time was that time? It was almost 12 midnight. Hello, dear Nigerian women. Will your Nigerian police come out that time to protect you? No. They will not. Instead, even if they come out, they will tell you, you pay us. If you don't pay them, they will use hammer and everything. Smash you and drag you to the police station and put you in prison. That is how Nigeria, that's how they work in Nigeria. No, they don't protect the life of women. They don't even protect the life of anybody. They protect the life of terrorists. Herdsmen that goes from house to house, burn houses, kill children, kill everybody. That is what the Nigerian police protect. Call them to say there is armed robbers operating in this place. You will never see them there. You will not. The people that killed fish magnates, they came with the highest gun. The people that kidnapped Okulora. Okulora said the type of gun they have that he has never seen it in this world. Top guns. They are not soldiers of Nigeria. They are not police of Nigeria. And they are not comforts. They are not Kwanwan. How did they get those guns? Nigerian leaders, can you tell us how terrorists are having the highest gun, arms in Nigeria? In a country that is useless. That is what you see. But boom, look at it. Boom. Since they killed fish magnet, a young promising guy that the mother suffered to train in the university, because government don't help anybody go to school in Nigeria. Your Nigerian government does not help anybody go to school in Nigeria. That's why there are loads of illiterates in Nigeria. Nigerians all would want to go to school if they find that support. They want to go to school. They want to go to school, but nobody. No Nigerian government will help them. No loan. This boy finished university with no job. He started his own business, fish. Start doing fish. Selling fish. A whole graduate. Selling fish. Built his own and started employing people to make ends meet. The people that went to kidnap him and killed him are kidnappers and terrorists. Please ask the government. Till now, there is no announcement or public service announcement to say this is the measures we have put in searching. Nothing to say we have found the people that killed him. Nothing. They called the mother, come and pick your child in so place, and they cannot trace the cause. Because that was made through phone. Phone can get all the details of them. Because of what? It's a country that is not functioning. A country that is not functioning. Because the leaders believe that the only reason you see them commit all sorts of killings of innocent people just to get position is because of what? To get hold of our money. All the leaders are thieves. They are all thieves. Thieves. It is half 0.5% of the leaders that are really working for Nigerians. People like Peter Obi. Yes. When I say Peter Obi, I say it with evidence. Because I have seen what he did. But these ones want to swipe the whole system. Wipe off everything into their own pocket. And to the pocket of their children. Selfish leaders. And when they want to cover up, they want to use people like comfort. To make Nigerians feel like this. The comfort issue is not an issue that should attract national, attention. It's not an issue that should put Nigerians into worrying and talking and all this. No, we are talking about leaders embezzling our money, leaving people in darkness with no light, bad water, bad roads, erosion everywhere. Nigeria has money more than England, more than America. Nigeria is richer than many countries put together. But what are they using the money to do? If they're utilizing the money, we will not have the kind of bad air hostess we have in all this Ibom Air and Air Peace and everywhere. You see? We will not have them. People like Air Peace are people who worked hard to make their own money and create business. Government did not help them. Then they create business to employ thousands of people who come to destroy the business. Then instead of you to use this opportunity to figure out the people that came to destroy your business, you are taking it out on this girl. Believe me, you see, if this is Air Peace, as much as I know Onyema, he will not allow them to take this girl to prison. Never. Onyema, look, Air Peace has shown me, they date with me, but the only problem is that you see that delay, cancelling of flights. That is it. Onyema will not allow them to put this girl in. Onyema will come out himself to speak to her, to talk to him. What happened? Do you not know Onyema, the CEO of Air Peace? He will never allow them to put this girl in any prison. No. She assaulted my air hostess. She assaulted my staffs. She assaulted, your staffs are rude and abusive. They are bullies. They are bullies. You did not train them. So all of you and them supposed to go down the drain. Nonsense. Share this video to save the voice of a girl child in Nigeria. Help us to give them hope and voice. For you, for us. That is what we do for you. And that is what I do for us. Because when you are happy, we are happy. That is why we call ourselves For You, For Us. That is the name of my organization in the United Kingdom. For You, For Us. Okay? That is it for you. Yeah? When we bring voice, when we give our voice to save them, when we give our voice to give them a hope and to give them a life, we have done it for us. Yeah? So we do it for them and we do it for us. So for you, for us. Me and you now, we are working for them. So for you, we try to save them from this kind of embarrassment, from this kind of harassment. She was harassed, embarrassed, bullied, everything. And still put in jail. Why is she in jail? Why is she in prison? Why? Because we have one idiot with nothing in his brain as the aviation minister who don't even know how to deal with cases. You just sit down and they say, oh, but sir, she assaulted this, she slapped this, and it's based on that, ban, boom. Oh, such a disgrace. Shameful. Where did you come from to become aviation minister? You are such a shame, a disgrace to Nigerians. Thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for listening to Gracious Agwani, human rights defender from England, United Kingdom. I will see you guys again next time. God bless you.